So I think I might finally make like charcuterie nachos today because I've had the stuff sitting around for the longest fucking time. And I don't know. I feel like if anything, all of the chives and stuff that I bought are gonna go bad. Hi everyone. Hello. How is everyone doing? Oh my God, I already have a hydrate. Hold on. I'll hydrate real fast. Recidian says charcuterie boards are my favorite. So this is charcuterie nachos. Charcuterie chips is the other term for it. It's basically where you take chips, like normal plain potato chips, sea salt chips, and then you cover them. You add like brie, slices of brie, and you like add some maybe pancetta, some like pan-fried pancetta, some prosciutto, you know, scattered across the top. You add a little bit of jam here and there, a little drizzle of balsamic, a little drizzle of honey, and you put it in the oven and you sprinkle some like Parmesan or mozzarella cheese on top and some green onions on top, and you make it like sometimes arugula and things like that too. Deuce Covington says, gotta see the picture of charcuterie nachos. I don't have pictures of me having done it yet because that's gonna be my dinner after I'm done with stream. I'm just gonna like fucking chow down on functionally an entire bag of chips, but with like extra things to make it look fancy, even though at the end of the day, it's still an entire bag of chips. Charcuterie nachos. I can show you guys a picture of what I'm thinking of. But hello to everyone who's over on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, who's watching and saying hi. So this is it. Basically, kettle chips, they have to be kettle. Brie, cheddar, salami or prosciutto. Red pepper jelly is not something I would do. Sometimes you can add peppers, I guess, but it's like, I don't know, it's... Here, hold on. This is probably the best looking one that I see. You know, you just pop the whole thing into the fucking oven. You toast it. You know, you add a little bit of honey and stuff like that. It just looks so good. It looks so good. I'm excited. Also, prosciutto, I would eat so much goddamn prosciutto. You have no idea how much. You'll know I've made it in life, okay? If I ever win the lottery, this is that thing where it's like, a snacks. Hi, Viper. Thanks for the sub. Also, hi, TZZ. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I feel like it's, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, dude, if I ever win the lottery, you know, it's that trend of like, I won't say anything, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs. And the sign is gonna be me having an entire leg of fucking prosciutto in my kitchen that I just like take little, I saw little bits off and just nibble on it throughout the day. Like a fucking, like a scavenging wolf, you know? Hi, Victor. And Ginger Viking says yum. Yeah. Oh my God. The real one joy. Hi, good to see you. Saying, how are you? Doing good. A little hungry, but I've also been talking about fucking chips, so... You know, Lucas also says, Diana, no, I'm not sober tonight and I have the munchies for cheese. This is torture. Just wait. Oh my God. I bought a bunch of like really teeny, you know, those like snack size, sharp white cheddar, like little like slices that they come individually packaged and you're supposed to eat them for lunch. I had 3 of them in a row last night. Yeah. Fucking finished off an entire pack of them. Ugh. Sharp cheddar. Ugh. Anyway, Michael, hello, saying, hey, Diana, quick question. I want to make a magic deck to give you at PAX this year. Would you be more into Azala Cunning Conqueror or Layla Fire Lord Azula or Top the First Metal Bender? Oh my God, I don't know. Cunning Conqueror? Because that sounds like the least like what I have in my decks as it is. Because I have a lot of green decks and I've got a friend who I play against quite often who has a Fire Lord Azula deck, so I don't want to just copy them if I'm going to play against them. That's really fucking nice of you, by the way. Also, speaking of PAX and Gen Con, I did submit an application for Gen Con's, basically to do a meet and greet with them. So fingers crossed if that gets accepted. I've been talking to the team directly about it. I emailed them because I was like, I don't know how to submit this. Can I have a meet and greet? So they'll review it and get back to me, but hopefully I'll have a meet and greet at PAX or at Gen Con for the first time. I'll definitely try and have one at PAX too. And Wicked Gaming, speaking of which, says, love your TTRPG content. Thank you. I love that you love the content. Let's see. Viper says, my lottery sign is going to be me reenacting the scene from Half-Baked where the guy quits his fast food job. I have never seen it. I mean, you guys should be surprised at that by now. But Wicked Gaming, thanks for joining the stream and subscribing for the first time. Let's see. But yeah, okay, so today we're doing apocalyptic shit. And this is a game that I don't know if many people know about. It's kind of an indie game and it came out ages ago. If you guys like Project Zomboid and you like scavenging and you like post-apocalyptic but like realism, this is a game called Neo Scavenger, and it is so fucking realistic in all the shit that you can scavenge. And I do want you guys to help me make decisions in the game. It's been a long time since I played it. I don't know a lot about the story because I don't think there is much of one, but it's quite literally like you go around the road style. You can pick up a shopping cart and use it to carry stuff in. You can pick up kids' backpacks. You can pick up toys and like scrap them. You got to do like some kind of realistic shit. And it's a choose your own adventure style game. And I want you guys to help me choose the adventure. So we're gonna hop into that in a sec. I'm gonna hydrate first from Bubble Bath Pie in the Face. And Decent Lizard says Zomboid is goated. Dude, Project Zomboid's so good. I just don't have it. I bought it a long time ago on some third-party platform when it was really cheap, and I have not bought it again on Steam. And I forgot what platform it used to be on. Some launcher from fucking forever ago that has like maybe 3 games total on it. So I functionally lost the game, which is crazy to say for a digital game, but still. Bidon says, I really like Zomboids. I'm excited to see this game. Yeah, I mean, it literally says, hold on, let me do this. Let me share my gameplay screen here, because not The Wolf Among Us, that's for something else. Adobe Flash Player? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's already basically centered for all you guys watching on YouTube and all that. Let's see. Make sure this all looks good. Gaming on YouTube, take the game, shift it over slightly. There we go. Yeah, so it's they literally even say in the lower corner, like, hey, this is very much like Neo Scavenger. One thing I am gonna have to do though is I'm gonna have to adjust my camera a little bit so that way you guys can actually see the game, because it'd be shitty if you couldn't. There we go. And no goal. Okay, I'm gonna take, whoop, not that. There we go, take all of this. I'm gonna shift myself over here. I think upper corner is good. I can't remember for this game, to be honest. I'm gonna do this corner. There we go, and that way it still looks like I'm staring at the screen. And then, perfect. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's better. DB3 said, damn, it's from 12 years ago. Yeah, so I saw Splattercat play it on YouTube. Splattercat Gaming, by the way, amazing indie content creator. He's actually really fucking entertaining. He has that ADHD thing where he like constantly talks about, has like nonstop, no dead air, but he's also smart as fuck. He used to be a geologist, so he would talk about like all of these things that he did to do like backpack survival when he was in, I don't know, studying all that sort of stuff, and he would give like real world advice. And then he would also just be really funny and really entertaining. So I learned about this game from him forever ago. Cannot recommend that YouTuber enough. Yeah, Luke says we can just give you a couple tables of Gen Con at the stadium and reserve it to play Magic against a dozen different nerds at a time. Oh my god, it'd be like that scene from fucking The Queen's Gambit, except for the fact that it wouldn't be good, and I would just be like losing at 20 different tables at once. Let's see. And Nonster says, green pantsuit, olive skin. Did Diana touch grass today? I didn't. I haven't even gone outside. I don't think I even went out onto my porch, to be honest. I just like the pantsuit, okay? I just think it's comfy and cozy and matches my eyes. God forbid. I did take my vitamin D pills, though. Crayhack also says, Diana, fan this hashtag. Thank you. And Terra Overlord says hello. Hi. All right, let's hop into it. DBC said, oh, you always gotta ask geologists what their favorite rock to lick is, because I guarantee they have a tier list. He did that all the time.
Getting old? 12 years was 2014, oh no.
Oh my god, yeah, 12 years was 2014. Don't fucking make me think about that. Also, Young Pilot Boy, thank you so much for the $10. We're still raising money for a cat, eventually. Name, TBD. Personality, TBD. Breed, TBD. Age, TBD. But I have been taking the vitamin D supplements, so don't worry about that. No save data. That makes sense. I don't think there's any vocals in this game, so I don't have to worry about, like, subtitles. That's the word. But this is what the UI looks like. Right? Hi, Gus Games. Welcome in. So basically, you get all these pips up at the corner. Like, this strong has like fucking 6 of them. And I have like an allowance of 15 points. So strong would cost me 6 points of those 15 in order to take it as an ability. Then you have laws that you can choose from that give you extra points to work with because they're like debuffs. So you get to determine your character's starting stats kind of from this set of potential starting skills. The rest of the UI we'll go over later. But in order to start, we could say, okay, let's see, strong means you can carry more. You can also do more melee damage. So melee damage is really important early on because you don't get a gun for a long ass time. Hiding is more effective. Oh, we should just take melee in general. You can leg trip in combat. Let's take melee. Also botany, knowledge of herbs, fungi, and other useful plants. Ranged, mechanic, electrician. Oh my god, hi, LJR, thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's amazing. Thanks for starting the hype train too, holy shit. That's awesome. I am also gonna take lockpicking, but if anyone has any other things that they want me to add, or any debuffs. Feel free to toss in your recommendations here. I forget what's good in this game. I haven't played this game in, again, like fucking 10 years. But LJR says, thank you so much for your DMing content. I've taken so many of your recommendations. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Someone says you should take hacking. Oh, shit. What the fuck? No, down. Hacking. I don't remember how many I could take. I feel like manipulating computers. I can't remember how many computers there are in this game. But that's not the worst to take. We have 6 points left. Cash Cow said, what game is this? It's called Neo Scavenger. Oh, and John from YouTube says, hi, Neo Scavenger is an awesome game. Did you get, oh my god, Project Zomboid from Desura eons ago. If you can find the purchase email, TIS may give you a Steam key for it. It was Desura. Holy shit. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, now I can go find it. That'd be amazing. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, Insomniac. Insomniac is also kind of a funny one. Difficulty staying asleep and sleep is less beneficial. I'm kind of okay with that. I don't remember sleep being a huge part of the game. So that works. I think we should also probably take... We take hiding? Should we be a coward? Let's take strong. And then we can take tracking, maybe. Someone says medic. Yeah, we can do medic instead. Let's do medic. And we have 3 points left. Let's take athletic. So that way we can at least move further and run away faster, even though we can't sleep. And we'll call it good. So this is how the rest of the game looks. It's a story game. I'm covering up like a little bit of the UI. That's only because everything else is more important and it's really hard to stay out of the way. So I'll read it aloud. It basically says, you wake up disoriented, slumped over on the base of an empty cryo sleep pod, still damp from cryo fluid. Goodness. Oh, Viper says, what if you take all the flaws so you can take the most of the abilities? That sounds like hard mode, to be honest. Hados, hello. Let's see. Thick dust from the floor clings to your skin, leaving a clean spot on the ground where a large O5 is painted. Across the room, there's an open door to the hallway and a broken window leading outside. Just as you gather your wits, an unearthly scream erupts from down the hall beyond the doorway. Something is coming, and fast. Okay, so these are all the things we can interact with. What we can do is we can like click on it to move it over into our like chosen options, and then we hit confirm. And once we do that, it'll tell us like what all our options are. So we can jump out the window since something is coming up from down the hallway. We can hack the door to stay shut. We can emergency dump another stasis tank, which I don't know if that would help us. We can dive through the window, but athletically this time. And we can use melee and prepare to fight it. Thoughts? This is like one of the most like, you can die really quickly at this first intro sequence, so choose carefully, but it's like either fucking flee, hack the door to stay shut, dump another stasis tank for whatever reason. Gascam says hack it. I could do that. Oh, John C. Green says Google returning to Project Zomboid on the Project Zomboid site, and they've got a contact email for Desura purchasers. Oh, okay. A lot of people are saying hack the door. Okay. I don't remember if it's like a % chance to work or if we have the skill, it just automatically works, but let's hack the door to keep it shut. Using a common maintenance override code. All right. You switch the door controls into maintenance mode, forcing the door closed and locked. The creature howls madly, slams into the door, and rams it a few times before its muffled sounds recede again. Okay. You're standing in a cryostasis room, though it looks like you might have been the only survivor. Can we look at the other... Yeah, search the console for records. It's either that or leave. Climbing out the window would just have us fucking fuck off, and I don't want to do that yet. I've never actually... I think every single other time I've played this game, I've either fought the guy and lost, or dove out the window. I don't think I've ever successfully hacked the room. Confirmed. All right. You check the console for any patient info and come across 3 records. Tank number 1 is Anton Blubber, admitted in 2012, November 11th. Emergency contact is Angela Blubber on Campbell Street in Detroit. Tank number 5, that's me, Philip Kindred, committed in 2019, September 15th. There's no data, but it has billing account number 2014-1117 at Detroit Savings Bank. Okay, I need to write that down. So the thing is, we might actually be able to come across, I haven't gotten very far in this game, again, because I suck, but we might actually be able to go to the Detroit Savings Bank at some point in the future and then be able to, like, we might actually be able to get into our bank account, which would be kind of sick. Tank number 6 is Lloyd Blankcheck, crazy name. It has his billing info, and it is emergency contact, which is an LLP for some reason, and he's been here longer than anyone. It doesn't say info about the rest. Ugh. Doesn't have info about the rest of the tanks, but we'll take the 2014-1117 Detroit savings. Maybe we'll run across an ATM or something that still works. All right. I already searched the console for records, so I guess the only thing left to do is leave. There's no, like, walking around in a room, really. We'll climb out. You decide to go outside and see if you can figure out where you are. Avoiding the broken glass, you step onto the sill, and outside, rustling some plants that have grown wild in the area. It's cool outside and damp. Probably morning. The distant report of a gun catches your attention. You cock your head listening, but it's over as quickly as it started. Obviously, you're not alone out here, though that doesn't necessarily comfort you. So this game was designed with people who like D&D in mind, and so it's very much like choose your adventure, very strong descriptions, very much like, here's how you can use your skills to do certain shit. It's quite nice. Jigsaw, thank you so much for the 5 bits as well. You're in the parking lot of Gygus Cryo Facility, but everything looks disused and in disrepair. Plants have pushed their way through the pavement and over the facility. But worst of all, nothing looks familiar. You don't remember this place or even who you are. Your frustration mounts, but you catch it and put it in check. You might as well take a look around. All right, so this is the tutorial. When you're standing in a place on the map, you can click an object item, an object icon to see any items that are around on the ground. You can also scavenge individual hexes. When traveling in the world of Neo Scavenger, you'll notice some hexes with boxes or magnifying glasses. Boxes, like that, means that the hex has items to pick up. A gold outline means that there are new items since you've last been there. A magnifying glass means that a hex can be scavenged for items. Most of the really useful stuff must be found by scavenging. However, scavenging takes time and energy, and you risk danger every time you do. Ah, okay. So we could, so this is our person. This is our UI. We have, what is this? A bronze talisman. I can't inspect it. On a leather string, okay. We can also take these shards, and from what I understand, we can actually, like, equip them. Can I dual wield? Yeah, okay, so we have straight up shards of glass in either hand now. Oh yeah, our little hospital thing that says Philip Kindred. Here's our amulet. We can take it off, but I don't know, can we inspect it? No, we can't. We can just take it off. Okay, we've got our blood supply, we've got our immune system, we've got our pain tolerance. God, I forgot it got this detailed about stuff. The outdoor temperature, we're unhurt, how much money we have. Gotta get that bling bling, says Cheese Prof. And they also said, does anyone still accept money though? I don't know. It's kind of a little bit of a futuristic game. Okay, so it looks like there's something that we can scavenge around here. So let's scavenge. Scavenge a hex. You must first move to a location to search. Some have only one, but others may have more. Then you'll be shown the relative success chance and safety levels of the scavenging process. You're also shown tools and skills that you can use to adjust the results. So a green and full bar is good, and a red or empty bar is bad. So you have like success ratings based on how much loot there is, how much safety you have, and how sneaky you are. Safety is the chance of avoiding an accident. Sneak is the chance of scavenging without attracting attention, and loot is the chance of finding stuff. So if we loot around here, that's not good fucking sneak chances, but okay. Oh no, this is the chance, okay. By its high-tech appearance, this facility seems to be tucked away in the wilderness out of sight. This bodes well for the chances of finding something of value, or even shelter, provided nothing else has set up shop here with those same ideas. We could just scavenge using nothing. Or we could use our medic skill. Scavenge using medical knowledge. I mean, it is a medical facility, so that makes sense. We probably should do that. Also, Ratmux says, I'm so happy to see more games with stylized art like this. I feel like too many devs trying to emulate 5 million AMD Ryzen graphics or whatever the hell when it's not needed. Yeah. Oh, John C. Green says, do not unequip the talisman, whatever you do. Oh, shit. Okay. It looks cool anyway. Okay. You received items. Oh, shit. We got a first aid kit. Fuck yeah. Okay. Can I carry this? Not easily. I'll go ahead and equip it in one hand. So I'm going to be walking around with quite literally just a first aid kit, and I'm going to fill it with glass shards in case someone tries to open it. Let's see. Oh, Natsu says, new strategy of just pushing IG viewers to Twitch and not stream. Is it based on results? It's based on the fact that I can't screen share with Instagram. And so I tried looking into it. Instagram doesn't allow it, unfortunately. They have a way of doing it, but I can only do Instagram and nothing else. Or I can do Instagram on my phone. And if I do Instagram on my phone, I can't show people what's going on in the game. And so if we're doing mostly like a gameplay heavy stream, I choose to just be like, hey guys, join Instagram or join Twitch. I can also use this to re-enter the facility. I can explore down the hall. Back in the cryo chamber, you still feel echoes of the panic that gripped you when you awoke here. Leaves you feeling unsettled. However, that time has passed. Maybe it's time to look around again. Oh, shit. Should I go down the hall or should I just fucking leave? Because there's a solid chance... I don't know. I feel like if the thing didn't leave, then I would have had an okay time scavenging around here. Or I would have had more danger. I don't know. I don't know. Lena says pulling in a glass shard from a first aid kit is such a menacing energy. Chat, what do you think? Should I go down the hall or should I just fucking, like, skedaddle and get the fuck away from here? Also, happy zebra designs. I can't remember... Or zebra. Zebra? Jesus. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Your red dank says hall. 2 people say hall. Okay. We're gonna pray that whatever the fuck was here is gone. Whoa, I've never done this before. Okay, outside the cryo chamber, there's a debris-filled corridor that looks disused. You climb over piles of refuse and rubble and come across a blocked doorway. A plaque on the wall reads, Exam Room 17. Forcing the barricade aside, you peer into what looks like a clinic exam room. While there seems to be a little worth looting, this room looks like it'd make a great hole-up site. It's a campsite! Holy shit! That's awesome, okay. But there's nothing here. Okay, we don't really need to make camp, but now we know we could come back here. The exam room isn't much to look at, but it's secure and sheltered from the elements. It also looks like the lights might work if you could figure out the short in the wiring. Also, the HVAC seems to be pumping air. Probably still powered by whatever runs the tubes in the other room. Someone handy with machinery might be able to rig it to heat incoming air a bit. With a little work, this room would make a decent place to hole up in. Okay. We could either go back to the cryo chamber, we could examine the electrical panel, or we could examine the vent. We are an electrician of sorts. Probably. Your red dank says video game rules dictate that if you know which way you're supposed to go, you should check the other way first. That's true. Yeah, let's not leave yet. Let's check out the electrical panel. Oh shit. Okay, the circuit's pretty fried. It'd take someone with electrician skills to even guess if it could be repaired. Okay, we're hackers, we're not electricians. I don't think we're HVAC people either, but we'll try. Yep, it's a vent. Sure would be nice if one of those mechanics or maintenance guys were around. Fuck. Alright, well, nothing else here, so I guess we'll leave for now. And let's head into the neighborhood. As you approach the town, there's no sign of activity. Buildings stand in ruin, vehicles are overturned and blackened with fire. Explosion marks radiate outward from walls and pavement. In the distance, strange-looking creatures circle in the sky, like monstrous, leathery vultures. The world has drastically changed from what you knew. Some sort of cataclysm has befallen Earth, returning mankind to the Dark Ages. And along with it, your hopes of finding a warm meal and some answers. You decide to look around and scavenge what you can from the ruins. Okay. So here's where the real, like, scavenging mechanics come in. You can choose which house you want to go into, so we'll just pick one at random. Tells you how much loot, safety, and sneak there is. We can't add anything, because we don't have, like, a lockpicking set or anything like that. So we'll just give it a shot. Hey, we found shit! I don't know if it's randomized, but... Oh shit, we found some whiskey? Use. Oh my god, I got drunk! Nice! We also have a saucepan. We also have string, some pieces of old newspaper. The newspaper says, Lights out. Battle Creek residents claim they are being made prisoners of their own home because of the city council's controversial street light switch off. The budget-reducing plan has led to criminal gangs running larger and larger percentages of infrastructure in the beleaguered city. This might have been on the edge of the apocalypse when they started turning out lights to save I don't know, I guess save electricity. I don't know if I can use any of this yet. I feel like I should take the saucepan because I could potentially poke with it, but that leaves me... Yeah, let's take our shards and put them in our medicine kit. We still don't have a backpack yet. I was really hoping for a backpack, but we'll take the metal saucepan so that way if we really need to, we could, like, boil water. Macy, hello! And Cashel said, whiskey, I'm right here. Yeah, we could... I wonder if we can get, like, absolutely sloshed. Just, like, drink ourselves to death. I don't want to carry it with me for right now, because all the other stuff I have right now is more important, so we'll go back. We'll scavenge some more. We'll try this next house. The suburbs were hit hard in the collapse, with masses of people fleeing urban centers in search of supplies and supernatural threats encroaching from the wilds. Suburbs became the front lines in a war for survival. Still, houses like these are so numerous that they've been entirely missed by scavengers, and they tend to be less likely to fall over than the bigger buildings in urban centers. Right, that time around we found more whiskey of the exact same brand. Oh my god, and a pair of binoculars with a strap? Wait. I think I remember this. If we have a strap, that means that we can take this talisman. Get off. There we go. We can take that off and then wear it around our neck, which is great. I don't think we need the talisman. We don't really have room for it. We also have stones, scraps of foil, a water bottle. I know water's going to be important, but like, until we have a way to carry all this shit, it's really not going to help us. But we do have a benefit now. Magnifying optics equipped, so we'll be able to see farther if it comes down to it. And we'll look in this one last house. No useful items, and our activity likely alerted nearby creatures. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. Oh, I don't have enough player moves. Okay, so the way this works is because you basically have a certain number of things that you can do, places you can scavenge, activities that you can take on per turn. So you get a turn, and then when you end your turn, the environment gets a turn. So that means creatures can move closer or further away from you. Usually it's just monsters. The world, like, continues moving, right? But since we're drunk, we lost one move. Shit. And we're also barefoot, so we lost a move there. So we'll just have to end our turn. We'll restore our movement. Oh, what the fuck? There's a sudden roar and a rush of dry air as blinding blue-white light bathes the area. Formless darkness begins to appear from within, and soon it emerges, an impenetrably black silhouette, endlessly casting off fragments of itself. What the fuck? Orange burns from its center, pierced by the scattering fragments of black. It's already moving by the time you can resolve its shape, and its crude chalk-white face is fixed on you. And I have moderate hypothermia. Fuck! Okay, hi, Lucky Dragon Scale. I've never seen this before. A merger wraith? Its weapon is grasp. Do I fucking fight it or do I run? I don't think I can run. I'm drunk and barefoot. Okay, so our options are retreat, a desperate retreat, which basically makes us more vulnerable to attack. We have a high chance of tripping on terrain, high chance of being detected. Like I said, this game is really fucking realistic. We can fall back where we just move one space away. We don't actually have a visual on what spaces, like how far we are away from this thing other than this number. So we're currently 7 spaces away. We can move up to 8. We could run and move 2 to 4 spaces away, but again, we become more vulnerable and stuff like that. We could take cover. We could dodge. We could advance. We could charge towards him, or we could just wait. It's not in melee range because our weapon right now is the fucking saucepan that we're gonna club it over the head with. Luke says this is quite the Pokemon game. Really. Also, Keegan says I'm here now. What did I miss? We took one step outside of a cryo facility that we mysteriously woke in, and immediately a wraith started fucking going after us. Someone says flee. We could flee. We could try. Let's see. High chance of being detected if hidden, not always available. Let's try and flee. Because that's what Lino said. A desperate retreat. Ah, fuck. Okay. Its last move, it responded by advancing towards us. And our player is exposed to easy attack for a moment. Shit, okay, so we could sprint away because we're already detected and it's pretty close to us. Its range is 7. Its last move was to move 1 step closer to us. So I think if we keep running, we might be able to outpace it because it looks like it's just moving 1 step at a time. Let's sprint away. Okay, the player sprints away from the fray. Yeah, it's still just moving one step at a time. We're at range 10. I don't know how much. Yeah, let's run. Let's just keep running. I think if we keep running, we should be able to eventually get away from it. Man, we kept running so long that it got stunny. Sprint away. How far do we have to get? Can I, like, leave? Yeah. Try to leave the battlefield based on enemy numbers and proximities. Must be out of the range of all enemies. Okay, I think that's what retreat does. Okay, we're good. Jesus, let's keep going. Fuck. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, shit, and we left our tracks. And we're not hiding. I forgot how insane this game is. Okay. It's not nighttime. I don't know how long it is till nighttime. There's no way of knowing. And I have to end my turn because I'm out of movements. Who's coming to and says I'd like to seduce the wraith. There is, for a lot of creatures, you can actually talk to it and think like that. Dawn says that's why you don't unequip the talisman. It was hiding you from the wraith. What? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Space Duck says, what is this game? It's called Neo Scavenger. It's like a post-apocalyptic survival scavenger game. But it's like D&D, except more modern. Up ahead, it looks like there's some sort of abandoned car. Covered in filth, and what glass remains is almost opaque with grime, so it's been here a while. Hard to tell if anything's inside from here. The door on the side is open, though, and it looks like a tattered sleeping bag spills through the opening. Ooh. I think we should take the sleeping bag. We could also throw something in the car to see if there's anything in there, but play it risky, because we can't really afford to be sneaky right now if there's a wraith on our ass. Alright, it's filthy, and you shudder to think of all the things that might have lived in here over the years, but it's warmth, and freezing to death beats hygiene any day. Sleeping bags must be on the ground or in your camp when ending a turn to heaven. Okay. We discovered a car. Let's leave the car alone. You leave the husk of the car behind. And we have severe hypothermia. Fuck. Okay. We don't have any... We don't have any tracks here. It might be okay to... Hypothermia is reducing how much shit we can do each turn. Maybe we should sleep? Let's hide. And then let's sleep here. Because then we can't take the sleeping bag with us. We could put it in our camp. And then maybe that'll help us with, like, warmth? Yeah, our campsite right now is quite literally just the fucking ground. Okay. This might be a short run. Jesus. Let's sleep. Something approaches you as you slumber. God damn it! God damn it, really? I don't know if hiding... It definitely sees me. It knows I'm here. Alright, let's stand up. We're gonna get the fuck up from the ground. Cheese Prop says how much time passes during each turn? I actually have no idea. I'm assuming it's in the space of hours. Cheese Prop says he did warn you. I know. Okay. Also, allegedly Macy says treats incoming. Wait, really? Wait, actually. Really? Oh, thank you, Macy. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think we're gonna have to fight this thing. Otherwise, it's not gonna stop chasing us. So we're gonna stand up from being prone. We're gonna advance, because it's 12 steps away, 10 steps away. We can't move any faster because we're hypothermic and barefoot and drunk still, apparently. Oh no, we're hungover and vomiting. Sorry, even worse than being drunk. Ugh. BBC said the Brace is just trying to let you know about your car's extended warranty. It's still good for another year. Okay. We're gonna parry. We're gonna parry its attack, and so that way if it gets within range of us and then attacks us first. Well, no, it's still 2 steps away. If we advance 1 step, yeah, let's parry, because then it'll move 1 step towards us, get within melee range. It advances, okay. We'll do a flurry of attacks. We'll just fucking anime style with the pot. Fuck. Okay. The player barely affected the Murga Wraith's armor with a metal saucepan. It needed a moment to recover. Shit, we have to wait for a turn. Because after doing a flurry of attacks, we basically have to lose a turn. Recover? Okay, it tried to attack me, but then it missed. I don't like this armor shit. We'll just do a simple melee attack. Okay. We hit it. We barely affected its armor, but that's better. It's currently vulnerable because it tried to attack us and missed, and in its attack, it has to lose a turn. We'll try and hit it again. Okay, we'll do another surge. I missed, but it also missed. I'm gonna try and, like... Shit. Murga Wraith carved into the player's lower left arm with a grasp. The player is stunned and unable to move for a moment. I'm bleeding. And I'm in severe pain and coughing up blood and vomiting at the same time. This might be the end of the run. I have moderate hypothermia. I knew that. Shit. All right, well, chat. We survived 4.3 hours. Our final moments were us in severe pain, bleeding, hypothermic, barefoot, coughing up blood. And the player has acted significantly more good than evil. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. I died of a severe traumatic brain injury. All right, hold on. We're trying this again. That was a test run. Don't worry about it. We'll be doing okay. Keegan says happy first day on Earth. Fuck. All right, hold on. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna be an Insomniac again. We're gonna be a hacker again because that was really useful last time. Melee was fucking not useful at all against that thing, but I think we should just maybe not take off the talisman next time. Keegan says acted significantly more good than evil. Title of your sex tape. Jesus. You guys have recommendations, let me know. Otherwise, I'll go with my gut here and take strong? Let's take, metabolism, botany. We could take mechanic and electrician, so that way if we go back into the facility, we can actually fix the vents and the electronics there, which would be nice. Tracking. What does myopia do? You can see 1 hex less than normal, and detecting hidden creatures is harder. We could do that. It just might make the UI kind of boring to stare at. Let's take it. Short-sightedness. We're also going to take... Someone says athletic? Yeah, we take athletic. Someone also said... Tracking. We take lockpicking? Let's take lockpicking. And then we have 4 left. We could do melee, medic, tough. Or botany. Let's take medic. I feel okay about this. So we're a hacking electrician mechanic. We're good at tracking, athleticism, lockpicking, and we're good at medicine. But we can't fucking sleep, and we have short-sightedness. All right, let's try again. We wake up disoriented. We're in the cryopod. We're gonna hack the door to stay shut because that worked perfectly last time. And the creature recedes. Oh shit, we can search for clues now? That's new. Okay, well, let's search the console for records so that way we find our bank account, and then tracking. We're gonna search the dust for clues. The dust on the ground makes it easy for your trained eye to pick out one set of tracks in particular. My trained eye, which can see things, I'm like on the ground 3 inches away from it because I'm so myopic. Ricardo says that this stream only on TikTok. No, it's everywhere at the time. But Seagart Mercury over on YouTube says strong melee and trapping is an easy start. Oh, okay. Shit, I didn't take trapping. All right, these footprints seem to belong to a humanoid dragging something. Probably a mantle or a cloak. It was here fairly recently, probably in the past 24 hours. Damn, I am good at this. Fuck. It entered through the doorway, walked to your stasis tank, went to control console, and then left. So someone freed me. Okay. Let's head outside. And then we're gonna scavenge back inside so that way we can go to that room. We're gonna search for medical equipment. Grab the first aid kit. Grab these shards of glass. And then we'll re-enter the facility. Whoops. Re-enter the facility. Then we'll head down the hall. So this is exam room 17. There's nothing on the ground here. But what we can do is examine the electrical panel and see if we can get that back up and working. Hi, Eric! Okay. Looks like the lighting is still in good shape, but the wiring's blown. If you tap the adjoining power conduit, that might get them running again. You'd need some bits of wiring, small parts, and a tool to do it, though. Okay. Okay, so we need wire, small parts, and a tool. Good to know. That's on our shopping list. We can also check out the vents to see if we can get the HVAC working. This thing's still operational. The air's cool now, but it looks like you could reroute some of the airflow across the power conduits to warm it up a bit. You need something to divert the air like a tarp, plus some parts to fasten it, and something to crimp the fasteners. Yes, this looks doable. Okay. Okay, we can make camp here. We could also search for more clues, but that's the same thing we saw last time, so we're not going to worry about that. Leave. And we're going to learn our lesson, and we're not going to take the fucking talisman off this time, but we're going to go into the suburbs and scavenge around. We're going to pray that we can get some fucking shoes. Cheese Prof says I'm a tool, but not a useful one. Also, hello to Alex, Frostborn Live, Mr. Daedalus, and Eskrin, Jackson Mills, Troy Tech. Oh, Drac, hi! Thanks for the follow. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Okay. We'll scavenge the first house we see, and we're gonna use our mechanic skills to avoid dangerous structures and pitfalls. That makes sense. Shit, no useful items in our activity, likely alerted nearby creatures. I don't care. We're gonna keep going in because this is our only sources of house for like a long time. We're gonna just go ahead and scavenge every single house and then dump everything that we find out onto the floor. we found some mobile homes this time too. Like other suburban homes, mobile homes were on the front lines of a war between fleeing urban populations and supernatural hordes from the wilds. However, their smaller size of 10 means there's less to be found in each. No useful items. Hit. And we have to end our turn here. Okay. I'm hoping that our noise didn't detract too much. Okay, good. So that little wait is the environment reacting to everything we did during our turn. So we'll scavenge this last house, and then we'll look at what's around us. Oh shit, we got cargo pants! Okay, don't mind if I do. We'll take the, we'll keep the hospital gown back on, actually. We also got a white Allegiant Fairgrounds t-shirt, which we put on over our hospital gown, which, no, let's do khakis, and then our Fairgrounds t-shirt. It doesn't say how much the hospital gown, like, helps us with regards to staying warm, but we'll hold on to it anyway. We got a saucepan, and we got some water. So we can fill these bottles with water if we want to. Let's see, is there, what's the best condition? These cargo pants, actually. There's 3 of them here. 92%, 88%, 13%. Oh shit, we chose the worst one. Let's take the pants that are in 92% condition and stick with that, and then we're gonna... We're gonna fill our pockets with pills. Because we have, since they're cargo pants, we can actually put things in our pockets. And then we'll be able to free up enough room in the first aid kit to put this water bottle in. Since we can't take the other water with us, we're just gonna go ahead and drink this water that we find. And just empty that out. And, yeah. I think that's all we can really do. Can I, like, destroy the pants? No, it doesn't do anything. I thought it would give me, like, scrap that I could use or something like that. Oh, the other thing that you can do in this game. Yvette says, fun fact, most high-level hacking relies on people pulling an unknown USB into their computer because the weak part of most cybersecurity. Oh, high-level hacking, not hiking, relies on people putting an unknown USB into their computer because the weakest part of most cybersecurity is the people working on it. Yeah, I know. We have a thing in my company where you're just straight up not allowed to plug anything into the computer because it is, I don't know, it's just like so possible for some random USB to be a problem. Posture check from Makoto. We also have some hydrates I can do real fast. Also, some people on YouTube are asking about magic and what decks I'm into. I do a lot of Golgari decks, so my top is Lathril right now. Cheese Prop says random loose pills, just what the doctor ordered. I know. These are all also empty. Oh, except for this one. We have amoxicillin. We also have hydrocodone, but it's empty. I wonder if I can, like, put random pills in there and then pass it off as something else to someone else. Your Bud Dank says, wait, can you put cargo pants in your cargo pants pocket? I can. I absolutely can. Should I dump these empty bottles? Yeah, let's dump the empty bottles. Let's take the amoxicillin and put it back in the first aid kit. Come on. There we go. And then we'll put the cargo pants in the cargo pants. Nice. Mission fucking accomplished. We still don't have shoes, though, which is not good. I guess we should just keep heading... I don't know, chat, what direction do you want me to throw myself in? Eric says, oh yeah, same. Only unsealed, unused USB sticks can enter the building at my work. Can enter the building? Oh, man. Unauthorized noise. Hello, hello. Someone pick a cardinal, a little direction. Go in, and we'll try our best. We do want to still stay within some level of being close enough to the cryo facility so we can get back here for camping. Assuming that whatever was in there left. But, I don't know, it might also be in the area. Into the sky. Go up. Players unable to see well in these conditions, making activity difficult. Oh, because it's forested? Okay. But since it's a forest, we could scavenge. Looking around you, there appear to be a few areas worth checking out. A stretch of forest seems to almost flourish in the absence of human life. There's a good chance you can find food and raw materials here if you know what to look for, but just watch out for creatures that make this forest their home and hunting ground. Okay, it's kind of safe, but there's not a whole lot to be had here, so we'll try our best. We found something. A squirrel corpse? Oh, and mushrooms, but we don't know what they are. Ooh. I don't know if I want... Can I put the squirrel in any... No? Can I, like, harvest the squirrel? Okay, so there's a crafting screen. Where is it? Where is it? Crafting screen. So we can take anything that's on the ground. Like, for example, a squirrel corpse and shards of glass. And we would be able to, like, turn it into small chunks of meat and glass. We can also take things like our tracking skills and see if that helps, or we can take our athletic skills and hacking skills and see if we can hack the corpse. We also have a list of known recipes. So yeah, that sort of stuff. We can also interact with like the forest around us in order to get wood. We can boil water this way. So this is like kind of how everything works. We can make a shiv out of the old cargo pants and glass. Okay, we should do that. But we do need to end our turn first because we're out of... Oh, hello? Oh, they're tracks from a feral dog. Okay. We could fight a feral dog. Let's go back to the crafting screen. Hack the squirrel. Mecha squirrel. Let's get some... Oh, we don't have anywhere to put the meat. We will if we get rid of our extra cargo pants. So let's take the cargo pants and the shard of glass and let's make a shiv. We could also make dirty rags and a handful of string, but let's make a shiv first. That way we're at least armed. Although we'll have to dig it out of our medical kit if we need. We also have squirrel, and we're going to take another piece of glass and then harvest it for some meat. And I don't know if there's anything else we really want to do. No. Can't really do anything else. So let's call that good. But one of the things we can do with this game, take this chunk of meat and we'll just shove it in our pockets. Fuck it. Same with these mushrooms. Why not? Oh, we don't know if the water's clean, so I'm not going to drink it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put these spare shards of glass in here. I'm going to take one of these rags. And what you can do is you can interact with clean rags and your face in order to create a crude air filter, like a COVID-style mask. Which is cool. Oh wait, hold on. Cheese Broth says, one time in a donation envelope, there were 3 loose pills. After some interneting, I determined they were either morphine or blood pressure meds, so I took them because I have the survival habits of that squirrel. Matt, hello, is saying this game takes me back. I know, it's cool. It's a cool little game. Let's put the shiv in our pocket so that way if we need to whip it out, we can. The shiv. We need to whip out the shiv. Okay. Let's walk away from where the dog is. Can you put the shards of glass on your face to make glasses? Almost how that works. But Matt says lockpicking is the best skill. It is! I love it so much. We spent a lot of time crafting, so we're just gonna head back into the suburbs. Oh, shit. It is now morning. No. The terrain is treacherous, the best cover is medium, and there's an unknown thing coming after us. We could do a blind retreat, where we don't know what's coming after us, so we could just pick a random direction, or we could take cover. Let's take cover and wait for it to come closer. And then try and, like, scan the area for it. Oh, it's a dog! I think? Oh, it's a feral dog! Wait, what the fuck? We still can't see it? It's attacking us, and we can't see it? Feral dog scratched the player's lower right leg with a bite. Okay, if it's on top of us, we'll blind retreat. There's no way that isn't gonna work. We're fleeing. We're leaving. The feral dog grazed the upper arm of the bite. What the fuck? Fido, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Okay. I fell to the ground and have to regain footing. Okay, stand up. Oh god, it's 2 dogs. One of them is their leader. Oh no. I'm being set upon by fucking 2 dogs. I'm gonna roll dodge away. It's gonna be so cool if it works. Then I'm gonna crawl away. Sucks. I can't even attack. Can I stand up and then attack? Yeah, okay, I can. Although it's bit me so many times. I'm barefoot and bleeding. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a flurry on the leader and hope that if I kill the leader, it goes away. No. Oh, I whipped the feral dog leader's left arm. Arm? With a metal saucepan. Oh, I'm exposed. It knocked me down again. I'm gonna get up. Can I threaten it? I can also tackle the dog. I'm gonna yell at the dog. Get the fuck out of here. Oh no, it didn't work. I passed out from unbearable pain. The dog's still attacking. God damn it! No, hold on. We're gonna do this right. New game. Lockpicking. Fucking tracking. We're gonna be the most goddamn fucking... We're gonna take the Insomniac. We're gonna be an electrician, a mechanic. We're gonna be Trapper. We're gonna take all this. I want this to be the best goddamn possible build. Let's try that again. Rig the door to stay shut. Tracking to figure out that someone had gotten close enough that basically, like, let me out of the tank. We'll look around. We'll scavenge the area again to go back into the facility. We've done all this before, so I'm not going to go super deep into it, but then we're going to go down the hallway and discover the room. And then we're going to check out the HVAC system to make sure that we could still get it working. We could examine the electrical panel to make sure that we could still get it working. And we got scraps of paper that we need that show us what we need for the tool. Okay. Now we're going to leave. Leave again. We're going to be more careful this time, okay? Let's take the shards of glass. We'll dual wield them. We'll go back into the suburbs and try again. Cheese Prof says, "Died, your name is now dog meat." I tried! I tried really hard. Alright, we're gonna scavenge this town again. Oh, there's less buildings this time, but there's a storage shed this time. So it is randomized. Maybe we'll get some tools. Storage sheds are mixed bags. Sensibly, there should be some goods inside, but then again, anyone here before you would have known that and cleaned it out. But it's worth a shot. Okay. Let's avoid dangerous structures. Oh, but that lowers how much loot we get? No, let's take the chance with the structure. We found some stuff. Okay. We got a crowbar with a strap. Hell yeah. Whip that shit. It looks so cool. That's a way better weapon. We also got some jeans. We got a lighter that we're going to toss in our pocket. We got a shiv that someone else already made, which is a big upgrade. We also got a makeshift rag shoe and then a right shoe. So this is how the looting works in this game. It gets down so fucking precise that you get left shoes and right shoes. The fact that our shoes don't match is uncomfortable, but it's better than being barefoot. The only thing is it might hobble us after a while, so there's like a slight chance that it's going to be really bad. Take the ship and hold it in our hand. But maybe it is better to be barefoot? I don't know. Let me... There are conditions. Yeah, it won't give us more details. Keep scavenging around. We'll search a mobile home. And we can use our crowbar in order to unlock more shit. That's fantastic. That's awesome. We can also scavenge with a light source. It'll be less sneaky, but I'm okay with that. I think we can take a dog at this point. Cheese Prof says, "Damn, you can fuck up all the dogs now." Yeah, exactly. All right. We found something. We probably alerted... Oh my god, a meat cleaver? Give me that. Dude, this is fantastic. Oh my god. This is perfect. We also found some water, a plastic bottle, a broken bottle, assorted small parts, which we do need for our tools eventually. We'll take that. I don't know if this water's good. It doesn't say if it's clean or not. Let's get rid of the shiv. We're going to fill this plastic soda bottle with water, and then we're going to take it with us, so hopefully we get a chance to boil it down the road. Who's the dog meat now, bitch? Amy says, "I love this game, but it's so hard." Yeah, it fucking sucks. All right, let's see. We'll scavenge the last house, but we're doing really well so far. We'll find more loot with the crowbar and the light source again. I don't care if it's not sneaky at this point. We need stuff. Ooh, a cardboard box. Okay, so this is where kind of like the inventory stuff gets a little bit annoying. The cardboard box is a two-handed inventory spot, so unless we put down our cleaver, we won't be able to carry it around with us. We have a makeshift stack, though. We can use that. And then we can arrange... Ooh, we got a shirt. We got a shirt with cock on it. Dude, don't mind if I do. We're also going to keep the hospital gown just in case. Ooh, we have two choices of shirt. I mean, this one's in better shape, so we'll take that. We'll also take the whiskey bottle so we can hold more water. We're going to take... We don't need branches from a tree. We're going to take the foil just in case we can craft with it later. Oh, and the tarp. We do need that. Okay. This is good. This is good. Let's take off the gown and the t-shirt. We'll just keep them with us. Why not? And we'll take this, the fucking off-brand Crocs as well in case we find another of the opposite side. Can I save? We're doing really good. Oh, I can only save and quit? Fuck. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. Let's see. Cash got sent for that extra vitamin cock-a-doodle too. Oh, true. We didn't go back for the fucking first aid kit. Ooh. But that's because we don't have medical knowledge. We couldn't anyway. Okay. Keegan says, if you're putting water in the whiskey bottles, are you putting whiskey in the water bottles? I would love to for the bit. Let's head, oh, we did. And we're shivering? Okay, can we put the hospital gown back on, maybe? Come on. Put it on. There we go. That'll help us a little, I hope. Let's head down. Oh. Oh, there's feral dogs, like, over here. And there's also rubble over here. Let's maybe avoid the city while the dog is there. Because our tracking is telling us that there's a dog over there. Oh, and there's a dog over here too. Let's just get away from here. This is not good. Shit, and I got blisters on my foot now. Okay. Let's use our botany skill and find... No, there's nothing in the area. Let's just go away. Get the fuck out of here. From where these dogs are. Because that's... I have a meat cleaver, but it did fuck my shit up. Oh, and my makeshift shoe has fallen apart. Okay. There's some high-rise buildings over here. Check out the high-rises. We'll have to end our turn here. It's also getting close to dusk, so we'll probably only be able to scavenge like 1 or 2 buildings before we have to make camp. Astronomist, hello! Let's try building A. All right, you decide to check out a crumbling apartment building. It's a mess inside. Broken bricks lay in piles, bits of glass strewn everywhere like glittering dust. Water stains and dead leaves litter the outer edges of the building, and rock dust still covers areas sheltered from the elements. Scavengers before you have obviously picked most of the easy stores clean, but a little elbow grease and some risk-taking might reward the intrepid treasure seeker. All right, we'll use the crowbar and a light source again. Because that seems like a good combo. You found something! Oh shit, we got we got the other croc! Dude! Hell yeah, we have actual, like, decent footwear now. Fuck yeah, we also have some cargo pants, which, oh, might be better than our current pants. They have more space, but they're in worse condition. Let's not. Or let's hold on to them for now, so that way if our current pants fall apart, we have a chance to, like, swap them out. We'll also take, ooh, this shopping bag. That'll be good. Another water bottle for water if we need it. Sorted small parts. We'll add that to our current pocket full of what looks to be just fucking, functionally just like paper clips and shit. I will use one of these dirty rags as a crude air filter, even though it's kind of gross. It's better than nothing. I don't know what caused the apocalypse still. We may as well just carry some stones around just in case. Let's try the other building before leaving. And we'll do the same thing. We'll use a lighter and the crowbar. Again, not sneaky, but... Oh, shit, but we found a backpack! The Hayapupi Children's Backpack. Don't mind if I do. Which we can use to carry, I don't know, a handful of string. Why the fuck not? These cardboard boxes will fall apart, like, instantly. So this backpack is a really, really good find. We found some water, too, so we'll go ahead and put that in our container. Okay. I'm feeling good about this, chat. This is doing pretty decent. Yvette says, I'm having a fun time watching Dinah walk up to pet a dog and getting eaten. Hey, I tried my best. Oh, what the fuck? Someone just walked up. Oh, there's a stranger nearby. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have so many options. Okay, I can surrender to this stranger. I don't know if they saw me yet, but I'm assuming so. They look barefoot. And they have a monkey wrench as a weapon as opposed to a meat cleaver. I could surrender to them, which means dropping all my shit. I could retreat. I could fucking run. I could demand the target's surrender. I could threaten them. I can offer a ceasefire. Oh shit. I could also offer to talk. Let's offer to talk to him. Actually, no, I'm leaving it up to you. What do you guys think? Hados also wants me to breathe. Also, your Dank says it says visible yes on your side, so they do see me. Oh, they do see me? Okay, so we see each other. Threaten them that you'll surrender or else. John C. Green says, always assume water will make you sick unless you bought it from a store or boiled it. Someone says talk or ceasefire. Let's try talking. Hello? I'm temporarily distracted, but he's just moving towards me. I have no choice but to wait for his response. Now he's running towards me? Oh, he's charging at me? Oh shit, now what? I think he's desperate. Attack? Yeah, alright, we'll cleave. His literal name is Bad Mother. Oh my god, but he's vulnerable. He's vulnerable from charging me, so now's a good time to melee surge. Fucking stab him. Oh my god, okay, hold on. I tried to launch a flurry of attacks, but I missed. And then he attacked me and hit, and then crushed my lower chest with a monkey wrench. I'm now coughing up blood and bleeding internally with a fractured rib. Oh god, now I'm bleeding. I passed out. One turn! Oh, we were doing so fucking well, too. Damn it! Tenaciously says, well, that went well. Fuck! Okay. That was insane. Maybe if someone has the name Bad Mother, I probably shouldn't fuck with them. Okay, trapping, tracking. Like trapping, mechanic, electrician, hacking, lockpicking. Tracking, may as well. We're gonna take Insomniac again, because that was cool. That was easy. And then for the last one, we'll take... I'm kind of tempted to take Eagle Eye and Tracking. Because the last time, not being able to fight the dog when it was literally biting my ankle kind of sucked. Let's try that. Alright, we're gonna hack the door to stay shut. We're going to search for clues. Did that. We're also gonna search the console. And then we'll leave. So we have our banking info. But then when the monster is gone, we're gonna go back in. Oh shit, we found a multi-tool? Oh, hell yeah. That saves us from having to wield a shard of glass, so that's good. Go down the hall. We found room 17. Still with nothing there. We're gonna examine the electrical panel, and we're gonna examine the HVAC system, which both give us just like the information and the recipe of what we need in order to come back and fix it. So that's all just to get information. We'll then head into the suburbs, which are surrounded by dogs. We'll check out an abandoned house. Find nothing. We'll check out the other abandoned house. And find nothing. This is not good, chat. We'll check out the third abandoned house. And find nothing. God damn it. And we'll have to enter a turn here. We'll check out the abandoned mobile home. And find nothing? Alright. Fuck it. Let's just head south. To the next pair of buildings. A storage shed. Okay. Storage sheds are good. These props says we come across a wine bottle. We're set now. Dude, I haven't had wine in so long. Should I go get some wine? Oh, Akoda says the DC in this game is crazy. It really is. But at least 6.06 hours is a new PR. Thank you, Viper. I appreciate the positive vibes. Alright, we're gonna scavenge this storage shed. It doesn't look like there's a lot of loot here. Oh, but we did find something. Hey, we found cargo pants! And a gray shirt. Oh, nope, I meant to wear the gray shirt. I meant to wear the gray shirt. There we go. And it's a long sleeve. That's good. Found another saucepan. Small parts that we need. Actually, this saucepan is worse than that saucepan, so let's take that one. And then we'll keep looking. Seems to be a lot of buildings here, so that's not too bad. We'll try the office tower. Due to their nature, office towers weren't primarily looting targets, or weren't primary looting targets during the food riots. More obvious targets got the most attention. Later on, astute scavengers realized many offices had bottled water and often kitchens. What's more, the supply closets often contained valuable survival tools. The supplies aren't expected to be great, but it's worth a shot. I mean, it's better than what we had before, loot-wise. Never mind, I'll just go fuck myself next time. God damn it. Maybe these buildings? Okay, so there's a destroyed office building, an abandoned apartment building, abandoned office towers. Let's try the office towers first. Every time we use our mechanic ability, it keeps us safer, but we find less loot as a result. So, I don't know. We'll just keep kind of spamming this search real fast. And we'll just kind of like toss everything out onto the ground and then check it all out later. We'll do the abandoned apartment building. This concrete apartment building seems to be in better shape than most. Sure, the windows are all but gone and the giant fissure runs through one wall, but the place looks as if it could provide suitable shelter for someone. Maybe that's what makes you feel so nervous about approaching it. Found tons of stuff. Okay. We'll do the last office building. Nope. No good. We found a soup can, better cargo pants, a scratch UVD. Okay. A plastic water bottle, which we'll absolutely drink some water from. We have good thirst, so we won't worry about that. This shirt's in really bad condition, so we're gonna do the fairgrounds shirt instead. And then I was really hoping for a bag. Okay, we'll take this plastic bag and we'll put our water in it. And some string. Just in case. There's also a banana t-shirt. What the fuck is banana? Oh, it's literally just a shirt with bananas on it. Okay. Oh, we put it on over our other shirt? Cool. Can we layer pants too? No, we can't. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. I guess that's really all we care about. Doesn't help that we didn't find shoes still. But I feel like south is a good way to go. Cheese Prof says, now I also want wine girly time. Let's see. Oh my god, I've got wine here actually, says Lucky Dragon, and steak or lamb, or steak and lamb or shrimp. Fucking delicious. Okay, there are cracks over there. We're not gonna go that way. Looks like there's something in the field. But we didn't find anything. There's also just like straight up rubble over here. I don't know if that's gonna be super helpful. But we really, really need shoes. I'm gonna try and check out the rumbling apartment building. Nothing. I miss our lighter, dude. I miss the lighter and I miss the fucking crowbar, man. Alright, so that building had some stuff, but it's all scraps. Shit. Ugh. Okay. A medium-sized branch. Can I use that as a bludgeoning weapon? No. Multi-tool is better. Alright, we'll end our turn there and hope no one hurt us. And then we'll scavenge this last building and continue on, I guess. Stuck in an opening? While trying to access a blocked room, you get stuck crawling through an opening with debris. You managed to wriggle free again, but you lost quite a bit of time in the ordeal. You found no useful items, and your activity likely alerted nearby creatures. Fuck. Alright, let's just leave. That's not good. If I made that much of a fuss, I don't want something to come after me. Move through the forest. It's really a lot harder to move through forests. So that takes a little bit more of our time. We could also hide. Yeah. We're just wasting time. Okay, so this is not bad. Found some more buildings. Okay. Adobe Flash Player. Didn't I? There we go. Let's check out the storage shed. This is gonna be... Okay, perfect. I saw a backpack briefly fly through there. An office building. Nothing. And then a crumbling apartment building. Shit, that was a lot! Okay, hell yeah! We found an empty... Okay, well, it's empty. We found a first aid kit. We found a Hayapubi children's backpack. We found some whiskey. I'm not gonna make the mistake of getting drunk again. We found water in a water bottle. Some dirty rags, which we can use to cover our face. We found 2 matching shoes. Thank God we don't have to worry about size in this game. Oh my god. Found a left boot and a right boot, which is good. An 8x10 tarp. Water bottles. More dirty rags. This is good. Dude, we're doing great, chat. This is fantastic. I'm actually gonna take the dirty rags and, patchwork hide tunic. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, we look badass. We look like we've been surviving for fucking forever. Oh, my camera died. What the fuck? Did it overheat? It might be overheating. It feels really hot. Oh no. All right, well, cool. Hold on, I think my food that my gifted is here as well. So give me like a quick sec. I'll put us on Be Right Back, and I'll be right back. Dude, Basie got me some Panda Express. Here, hold on, check this out. We have Rangoons, not crab Rangoons, because Panda Express is not quite that cool. We got a glass bottle Coke, and then we got double orange chicken and chow mein. My fucking favorite, holy shit. There is a hair in it, but it's Panda Express, and I get my hair and everything, so I don't really care. Oh, there's a hair actively wrapped around. I'm cool with it. Keegan says, oh, good choice. I think I'll get Panda, not without the hair, though. Gee, the hair's a freebie? You know, oh my god. Thank you so much, Macy. That's awesome. And Yvette says, when are the winners for the charity goals getting chosen? Actually, that reminds me, I was supposed to do that today, so I'll choose that tonight. And then if people don't respond by the end of the week, then I will redraw names. So choose charity winners. There we go. I'll do the drawing later today. But thank you so much, Macy. Eric says yes to the chow mein, always my side. Yeah. Oh, I used to do vegetables before I stopped kidding myself. Junk Barber says I'd still eat it. Oh, I plan to. Dragon Tamer, thanks for the 100 bits. Listen, I'm not one to waste food ever, so I getcha. Viper says I would like the record to reflect that it was not my hair. All right, the rest of you guys are on the hook for it. Okay, we found an old newspaper that says foiled again. A protester associated with an international peace movement was arrested Thursday after bypassing the active denial system perimeter at Camp Grayling in a tinfoil suit. Jack Haley of Grayling, Michigan, was cited on suspicion of trespassing, found by security forces wearing a reflective suit composed of aluminum foil. It allowed him to bypass the defense system unharmed. Let's see. Okay, so this just doesn't seem like it's related to the apocalypse. I'm still waiting on information, but this is good. We're gonna take some of the glass shards and I guess stick them in our pocket for now. And then continue on. There's a secluded shack in the woods over here, which I'm kind of curious about. Oh, and deer. Let's see. We might be able to hold up here. Being far removed from urban centers, this secluded shack may have more promise. However, it could also be the home of a survivalist or militia member, so beware of booby traps. Ooh. I mean, it has really high safety either way. Yvette says, what's your favorite type of food? Definitely Thai. And Keegan says, tell Macy I like Beijing beef. Oh wait, shit. Your Dang says if you come to a military base, make a suit of aluminum foil. Actually, though, that could be a thing in this game. That could very much be a thing in this game. All right, let's scavenge. Activity alerted nearby creatures. That's okay. Oh, really? That's all there is here? All right, well, we found another tarp. We also found a hoodie that we can put on underneath our coat which helps us. We're comfortable right now. We also found a makeshift sack, which is actually a really big upgrade from our plastic bag. So we're going to take that and put it into our hand. There we go. And then we're going to repack all of our shit in it. We're going to fill this with water. And we're going to put the water that we know is safe down here. Oh shit, which one was the one that was safe? Oh god, I can't remember. Now we just have to assume it's all bad. Fuck. And we'll pick up some rocks, because we may as well. But I was kind of hoping to find more. I thought it would be a survivalist trap. Oh no. Oh god. We alerted someone. Okay, we have 4 moves. I'm gonna use all 4 to get the fuck out of here. Go around this bend. And end our turn and hope he doesn't come into play. This way. Oh shit, we came across a swamp. We might have to just make camp here soon. I don't really feel good going into a swamp. Let's make camp here. Shit, there's no shelter and 0 alertness. Is it even worth it if I'm an insomniac? Can we travel around the swamp? Oh, there's something over here that we could find. Is this just gonna be like the entire south side of the map? It might be. Let's sleep on the edge of the swamp here. And, see how it goes. The player had trouble falling asleep. Fuck. Alright. Well, let's try this. Devastation on a monumental scale mars the land before you. It looks as though someone hosed down an entire county with toxic chemicals, set it on fire, and then bombarded it with artillery for good measure. Pools of caustic liquid are everywhere. Most everything that once was here was dissolved, melted, burned, or turned to dust. Hardier materials have eroded more slowly, leaving skeletal evidence of small towns, farmsteads, tree trunks, and creatures. Toxic miasmas float in some places, clinging to the ground where reactions release them into the air. And warning signs, both official and homemade, litter the boundary. So I probably shouldn't step in here, huh? Yves says water roulette? Oh god. The silence here is deafening. No birds nor critters, not even insects. Nothing stirs in this caustic swamp of destruction. Nothing lives here, or at least nothing is alive here. We'll just step right over that, and hope that the swamp leads us to not, fucking, I don't know, get run up on in the middle of the night. As night falls, you notice there's a bright glow coming from the east, easily visible through the rooftops. It's no guarantee, but it could be a sign of civilization. Maybe even a lead of where you are or who. And if nothing else, it's a good landmark to strike towards as any. Oh, so that's the bottom of the map. And then we want to go east? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's, hold on. What's on the ground here? Drop a foil, mushrooms. Take the foil. We'll take the shrooms just in case we get desperate. But I guess we could try again to sleep. We had trouble falling asleep. Did we just keep going then? I don't really want to run into the middle of the fucking... into the swamp. He's Prof says you found Ohio. Okay, I woke up. It's still the middle of the night though. At least we're not cold. Shit. I feel safer surrounded by the swamp because it... Okay, okay. But we saw the tracks of a feral dog. Okay, okay. We slept. We slept some. That's good. Sleeping some is good. We're gonna just go around where we saw the feral dog come from. And then we're gonna head, like, fucking straight east, basically. And we're gonna try and progress this story before we die again. I know that that guy was over there, but I'm hoping that he's not still there. We found berries! Do we know what they are? We're a little thirsty, but we're not desperate yet. I'm gonna take the chance that this water was the safe one. Okay. Cool. And we'll hope for the fucking best. We're gonna just kind of follow the swamp. Actually, we have a map. Yeah, the glow is like kind of towards the bottom of the facility, of the map anyway, so that kind of works. I don't really need to scavenge this area. I want to go into the swamp, though. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just try and go around it. We'll just... I know we're thirsty. We'll just sprint towards the fucking... Oh, we found a small chunk of spoiled meat. No. I'm gonna... Not gonna get drunk, but I might have to start drinking the random water here soon. Found some more mysterious mushrooms. We'll add it to the pile. Okay. We're doing good so far. Oh, shit. Abandoned buildings? We should check that out. I think we're getting desperate enough for food and water that we should probably check it a little bit. And we can see pretty far. And there's another secluded shack. Okay, okay, so if we don't make too much noise, we should be okay. Let's look at these storage sheds. Hey, we found a fucking sleeping bag? Oh my god. Dude, that's amazing. That's perfect. Let's... Ooh, let's organize a little bit. God, can we? Do this. We'll ditch the string for now. We got a sleeping bag, which is amazing. We also got a lighter, which is fantastic. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Huge upgrade. Massive fucking upgrade. We also got some more small parts. No water, no food, but we can sleep a little bit more comfortably, which is fantastic. Yvette says, what are the odds that we give Diana of drinking the bad water? Fucking a lot. It's probably really high. I'm pretty sure I didn't find any good water at all, except for that one. I'm surprised I survived even the sip I took. Let's try the other storage shed. Really praying for a crowbar here. But we use the lighter to get some more loot. Oh, hey, another sleeping bag. Okay. It also doesn't look like they... Oh my god, we found a duffel bag? Dude. Dude, we found a duffel bag. This is amazing so far. We're in heaven. We can get rid of this sack. Put the duffel bag in. Oh, it won't fit the fucking... Yet. Can I rotate? Oh, I can. Okay, thank God. Okay, okay. We'll put the scrap of foil in here. We'll put the whiskey in with the sleeping bag so that when we have it at night, you know, when we need it. We're gonna take our pot and, whoop, rotate it so it fits here. We do also have... Ah, shit. We have 2 makeshift rag shoes. But they're worse than what we have, so we're not gonna deal with that. A t-shirt, gray shirt, potato chip bag, more empty bottles. Scavenge this last building. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Oh, another shoe. Is it in better condition than what we have? It is not. Beans. What is that noise? I hate that. More scraps of foil in case we have to make a foil suit. Let's not pick up any of this other stuff for now. We're doing pretty okay. I do want to head to the shack, though. And, there we go. Hopefully the rain helps cover our tracks a little bit. Oh. Cheese Prof says finally a place to keep all of our duffels. Alright, we found a storage shed. With nothing in it? Fuck. Alright, let's try the house itself. Maybe it's just too close to civilization to have anything good. Like it might have been looted sooner rather than later. Oh no, this is good. Okay, we found a shoe. Still a right shoe, unfortunately. We also found 2 packs of ketchup, fancy style. A packet of saltine crackers. Whoop. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, let's do this. We'll put the saltines. Ugh, it's so finicky. There we go. There. Put the water. There. We also found a flashlight, and it's got batteries in it. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, I'm gonna toss out the shards of glass and the pebbles, and then we'll put the flashlight in our pocket. That'll be way better than a lighter, too. Dude, this is great. I wish I could save. Fuck. Yvette said, did you drink the water already? Ooh, we're only thirsty. We're not, like, dying yet. I think it's okay. Let's head into this next building and see if the... Oh, the flashlight won't help us. How? How would we be able to use it? That's okay. Let's try this last building. I'm really just, like, recklessly looting here, aren't I? Okay, found a first aid kit. Oh shit, it actually has stuff too. Ooh, okay, empty out. We have painkillers. We'll put that with the saltines. Some more whiskey, which is solid. A scrap of paper. Make a small battery sparker. Jesus, is this amoxicillin? It's amoxicillin. That's also good. We'll tuck that in there. More scraps of foil. May as well. We have all the dirty rags we could possibly need. We actually have way too many dirty rags now that I think about it. Stones. Let's swap out our dirty rag for a clean rag, actually. Oop. And then we'll put these dirty ones away. We'll take these clean ones. Actually, we will take a stack of dirty ones as well, because we should be able to wash them with water in order to make makeshift bandages. So that'll be important. That was the same newspaper clipping about the protester. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're equipped. We're warm. Still a little thirsty. We're making our way east. This is good. Your Budang says, does the flashlight have batteries? It does. Oh, no. A stranger? Oh, no. It does, but I think we have to, like, turn it on. On. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So it uses up, it has 16 charges and I use 1 charge per hour. So I'll turn it back on while we're scavenging. And that should work. Hey, 2K Lifer, hello. And then, let's see. Lucas says you didn't miss it, Yvette. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's just head east. Ooh. Oh, this is not good. Okay, I'm gonna start hiding and I'm gonna duck into the forest. And then end my turn there and hope they don't come any closer. I hope they run into each other, actually. Hold a melon head? Okay. Okay, using our hide, we're still gonna like sneak our way towards these cabins, these secluded little things, because I do want to search them. I'm gonna unhide and end my turn here. Okay, okay. Whoa, fuck! Alright, we managed to scavenge quietly. We found another tarp as well, and a plastic pill bottle labeled Pharmacon Zolpidem? We're gonna put these stones down and tuck that into our pocket. We've got so many meds now. The problem is we get 1 shot no matter what we do. Your Badang says, surely someone named Melonhead could only be a friend. I love your optimism. It's also about time to wrap up this game. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and for watching this nonsense as I fucking die 17 times over and slowly learn what the fuck I'm supposed to do. For those watching on TikTok, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I hope to see you on Twitch or YouTube next time. And for those who are on Twitch and YouTube, thank you guys as well. YouTubers, I'll see you on Thursday for our weekly half-an-hour just hangout stream. And for those on Twitch, hang tight while I send you guys over to a friend of mine. Thank you again, Macy, for the food. I will be munching on this for the rest of the day. Ooh, who's on? Who's on? There's a lot of people on. I know I say that every time, but there's actually a genuine fuck ton. Who am I following? That's. Ooh, Ben is on, and he's playing Elden Ring. He actually knows a fuck ton about Elden Ring too. We could raid into Sachi. Let's go raid into Sachi because she's currently playing Repo with Concho, and that's always a good time. So I'll send you guys over there. In the meantime, again, thank you guys so much for hanging, and I will see you on Thursday for YouTube and then next week for everyone else. Bye-bye.
Lotus, we're gonna keep going. Damn right, bitch, you did eat. Purr.
I was
Slay. You were eating, you ate that right up.
Oh, this is a new.
Ooh,
Am I muted? I'm muted. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go touch ass or grass. Go ahead and do so for 2 seconds. Actually, your needs come first and foremost. I'm in a new place. I'm in a new spot. I hope you enjoyed your stream. We're playing Repo very badly. Concho's getting us killed. It's very bad. We also have a lot of Chapel Roan puns happening. Wicket, stop licking your paw. I might have to steal my son. Okay. Back in it. creepy-eye. Oh god. Oh god.
Happening to you.
Yeah.
What
it
is
was
this
just
place?
Misogyny happened.
What is this place? What was that?
Why are we whispering?
Grandpa. Grandpa.
What'd you say?
Grandpa. I said grandpa.